Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, as always, thanks for all the support to the channel, for watching the content, sharing the content as we get up to 2,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And always guys, do not use it as financial advice. Use it as a guide to get you to the next level, but not financial advice, okay? So let's get into the content. Alright, so today, if you're looking at this, it's a red day, right? Amazon, Google, Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft, Adobe, JP Morgan Chase, Netflix, the big company, right? They're green, but everybody else is kind of down in every sector. The technology sector, they're pretty good today, but every other sector is down. Okay, guys, so let's get into the content. All right, so I didn't buy anything here other than whatever else that come into this portfolio as a reinvestment, right? I mean, the portfolio did grow a little bit. As you can see, there's more growth in here in these two, right? But I haven't done anything special. And the thing I like about using M1, guys, let's say if I put money, if I turn this on to reinvest, it's gonna buy equity weighted positions in this portfolio, okay? Now, there's some changes I'm going to make to this portfolio. I am doing away with the weekly dividend investment. I'm going to get rid of the weekly. So, YMAG, I already, and YMax, and what's the other one? QQQY and IWMY. Those are going to be going away. Those are going to be going away because I'm trying to just stick with the monthly. The weekly is cool, but I mean, mentally it just kind of messes with me, and I'm going to be doing away with those. And not only in this portfolio, I'll really start selling them in some of my other portfolios. So I can, that's what I'm going to do. But as you guys can see, I'm happy with this portfolio. It's growing, right? It's growing. It's going to be $600 before the end of the year, which is pretty good. And for a very small portfolio, you guys like, oh, Edwin, I got a small portfolio, $600-700. But with a small portfolio, I won't use M1 if you have a small portfolio, except you put the money there every time. Because if you don't, you see what happened to me. They take out $3 every month for their platform fee. So, but it's just set it and forget it. You just buy what you want to buy. And the one drawback that I don't like about M1, you can only buy one time a day, except you get the I think there's another pro plan or whatever, premium plan, to where you can buy twice a day. But they buy it for you, right? You can't go and buy like you would buy in the other account. So I don't understand why people who very good at it would use M1. But I think the reason, because M1 gave you a loan, M1, you can get a loan from M1 real easy compared to other places. You can get a loan from M1 on your money, and you can pay them back, and that's, that would be one reason I would think people that have $300,000-400,000 would leave their money in M1, because you can pull from that money that you have. Okay, so guys, I did sell, I think, a couple of my weeklies in here, or one of them. What did I sell? I sold something today. I don't remember what I sold, but I sold something today. But these weeklies, I'm going to be getting rid of those. Or I'm just going to set them to not reinvest and just collect the dividend. But it's going to take so long to get my money back with these dividends, right? Let me open this up real quick. It's gonna take a long time to get the money back. So I got like $100-some invested in here. Right now the growth is like $4, right? Let me see. That's not what I want to look at. I want to see if it show, but it don't show what I want to look at over here. But I mean, it would take, $3 or $4, $4 or $5 here. It's gonna take a long time for me to get my $100-some back, and it can go down in value, right? So the goal is probably by Monday, if not Friday, by Monday, I will be getting rid of my weeklies. Once I collect my dividends, I'll be getting rid of them. I mean, hopefully the price still be up. Even if the price is down, I'll sell it, because I made a choice to get rid of all these guys. This 1, 2, 3. What is that? QQY. and RWMY. I'm gonna be selling those, um, and just put my money. I mean, that what I got into that, I can put that into JEP or JEPQ, um, and collect that 7 to 8% dividend, um, on the positions that is better than anything else. Um, okay, guys, and crypto. I like to show the crypto bubble. This is like colorful, it's beautiful, but a lot of people are making money here. A lot of people are losing money here. So, you guys already know I invested Bitcoin and Ethereum. I got some Solana too. I think if it's not this bull run, maybe the next bull run, I'm gonna put more money into Solana, right? And this one here, Solana. Um, it's ranked number 4, so it's not like it's chump change. It's just not as expensive, right? It's just not as expensive. So let me see. We can go down to the year, right? It was at 50 something dollars a year ago, and now it's at 200. So it's already tripling the price. Of course, I bought it, I think, when it was less than that, and I mean, it's only gonna go up. So if I can do it, um, I would try to get maybe a few hundreds, maybe a thousand of these. It's gonna take some time to get that, but in the next bull run, so the next time they start to go down and drop, I'll pick this up. I'm gonna pick some more of that up. And Bitcoin about to hit a $90,000. So I mean, Ethereum is down a little bit, but Bitcoin about to hit. It's about to hit $90,000, right? They do hourly. It went down a little bit, but from a year ago it was down to 35,000. I bought it right before it was down there. If let's look at this, I bought it at $30,000. That's when I bought it. So I bought it before that. But I mean, these things go up and down, go up and down. So we'll see if it continues to go up. Everybody was talking about $100,000 Bitcoin a year ago, and people were laughing. Cathy Woods were talking about that, and people were like, "Oh, that lady crazy." But Bitcoin is about to hit that. So, but I mean, if you're buying now, it's kind of almost late. Because I'm not going to take profits. People are taking profits. I'm not going to take profits. If I do, I got another portfolio that have less Bitcoin. I got more Ethereum in there, and I got probably about $40,000 worth of Ethereum, that I have in the other portfolio. Let me see if I can pull that up. So Ethereum is, well, that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin went down 88. So I got about $50,000 in Ethereum in another portfolio, and out of that 50, 10,000 of that is like gains. But I bought that too. I bought it a little late. You see, a year ago. I think I bought Ethereum I bought it somewhere over here, like around here. So my Ethereum, is still, I mean, for the most part, is I can sell now and pull, because that money, I was like, you know what, I can use that to buy the other apartment I want to buy in Barranquilla. I can sell that. I can sell the crypto in that account and the Bitcoin in that account. We should be close to $70,000, and I can use that money to buy my other apartment in Barranquilla, and that's where I want to live. I think I prefer to live there because it's closer to Cartagena, when I got my property there, and it's closer to Santa Marta, which I've never been. I'm planning to go. And flights are usually cheaper going to Barranquilla than it is going into Cartagena. I have a car, so I mean I can always drive back and forward when I need to down there. And I also want to buy another property in Villavicencio, like a smaller property, maybe for 25,000. Of course, they call it a gray apartment. So I might spend that money, 20 grand, $25,000, and buy a gray apartment. And when I say gray apartment, it's like what they have just a gray wall where you have to put everything in there. Maybe spend another 10 grand, but I can put most of that on a credit card and fix that apartment up. And I can put that on Airbnb. So when I'm not there, I can rent it on Airbnb. And when I'm there, I can stay there when I go to see my baby. Um, when I'm in the city over there. But this is what I was trying to tell you guys. So I did a transfer yesterday. No, I did it today actually, because I did it a few times, but it didn't work. I did it yesterday, it didn't work. When did I do it again? I don't want to click on all this stuff. But I did it today, and it finally everything worked. So they're transferring everything in here over to Robinhood. So I did the whole account. I mean, this account is on margins, but my actual the margins amount is like 5,000 something, and this is what I actually have. So I was telling the guy, I said, look, man, this is the last time I'm trying to do this. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna sell everything because I'm in profit right now. I'm just gonna sell everything and transfer my money over here close to the account. He's like, no, just try one more time. And he was very helpful. That's one of the things I don't like about that I had a problem with E-Trade the last 2 or 3 months. Every time I would try to do something, it take them forever to get it done. So, and that kind of pisses me off. But at this point, I'm done with them, and I'm not going to put any more money into that account. We're just going to leave it as it is. So today the market was down, as you guys know. I'm down like 1,500 today, right? 1.60%. But I mean, overall, I didn't buy anything in here either today. I bought some stuff yesterday to get my yield up. I bought some CONY yesterday, right? To get the yield up. And tomorrow, I'm going to buy some ULTY. And I thought I had ULTY in here. There you go, ULTY. So tomorrow I'm going to buy some ULTY. I'm probably going to get this to 1,000 share of ULTY. And then the following week, I'm going to focus on Misty, right? I mean, Bitcoin is dropping right now. It might drop a little bit tomorrow. But as I told you guys, I'm going to sell all of my weekly. So IWMY, QQQY, I'm getting rid of that. Do I have Tesla in here? I mean, not Tesla. I'm getting rid of those two, YieldMax and YieldMax. I'm getting rid of those two. So when I sell those, I might do that on Friday. After a little dividend come in, and then I'm gonna take that money, and Monday I'll put that money into Misty. It don't matter what the cost is, if it's up or down, I'm gonna buy it anyway. My yield on cost, see my average cost is $22 to $30 something. So I'm gonna put that couple of $1,000s in there. That's 1,000 there, 2,000. That's like 3 grand, almost $4,000. I mean, I can throw that into. No, it's more than that. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. That's 4, right? 4,000 and change. 5,000, 6,000. So that's $6,000. So that would be. I can buy another. Well, I can't buy another 300 with what I got in here. What I pay. Of course, the value already gone up, right? This is what I pay and what is value now. I got a positive. But I mean, I can still buy $6,000 more worth of positions in there, in my Misty. So the following week, which is next week, hopefully I buy it, at the right time to where it will drop a little bit when I buy it, so I can get that dividend back. And then after that, we're just gonna leave things as they are. I need to build up the Nvidia, Nvidia. I need to build up Nvidia a little bit, and then there's a couple other things in here I want to sell. But you know, for the most part, you know, I had this position for a while. I've been watching it, and I added a little bit more to it. I bought a couple more positions in here, so we're at 10. Um, and I mean, I think that's it for now. You know, everything looks good. I like the balance of my portfolio. Um, as it's getting bigger. There's a couple of things here I want to sell. These two, I want to sell these. I've been telling you guys I want to sell these. You know, and again, I might just sell and take the loss, right? And that's $7,000, 7,000 plus, almost $7,000. Um, I can add to my fund to buy more Misty, and and then whatever else I got left over, right? That would give me another 300, you know, plus. It will give me 300 plus more Misty, close to 1,000, and then whatever I can put some into Nvidia. Nvidia, I can put some into Nvidia. Nvidia is cheaper than Misty right now, but you know, that way I would have my one every week. I would have 1,000 or so dollars coming in. That's the goal, to kind of have 1,000 something coming in every week from the big boys, and then you know my core positions, you know, to continue to do what they're doing. Okay, so guys, I know I can't show you guys my Fidelity account anymore, but this right here in this tracker, this is the other tracker I always talk about that I like, right? Which is the snowball. I do have um, I do have like a link for you guys to buy this, right? And I'll put the link below if you want to use this. I like this among the three, but I mean, sometimes it's just easier to use what I've been using all the time. But I like this among the three. It provides a little bit more detail than the other two that I use. You know, and it costs about the same for per year. But you know, if we look at the portfolio, the holdings, right? This just give you a breakdown of the portfolio. Let me make sure I'm in the right one, right? So this is Fidelity. So it tells you how much I invested, right, and what the total cost of the portfolio is right now. I mean, which is not bad, right? Let me make sure, because that thing is showing. Make sure it's just showing that one, right? It's not showing both of them. Because I got E-Trade. I got E-Trade. I got Robinhood in here too. So you see Robinhood is breaking down by itself separately. And this is what I have invested in Robinhood. Of course, the growth from, you know, what you call it, crypto, got this got this money, like, you know, big time like that, right? Because of the crypto, the growth from crypto. But to show you the daily, what we lost today, what we're down today, the overall, the percentage, you know, the annual dividend, right, that we got coming in, you know, which is not bad. It's work in progress, right? So if I switch that back, let me bring myself down a little bit lower. If I switch that back and go back into Fidelity, and then it shows the same thing, right? So it gives the thing, and then the Fidelity, the annual, which is compared to the other tracker, this is a little lower. And I mean, I don't have no problem with that. Sometimes I think it's just best to go with the lower amount. This thing. I'm trying to view my other tracker to see where we are. And then sometimes it's just better to go with the lower amount. But if you click on like dividend, it kind of give you the annual, the monthly, right? Which is the average, right? The average across the board. It give you the value of the asset in here. They got a safety score. And in my other tracker, I mean, the amount is similar in my other tracker. In the other tracker is 106,000, and this one is 100. We'll see. Let's see what this other tracker says. This one is 107. So this one is higher than the three trackers, but I mean, I like this one. I like it. You know, as far as growth, if we say go to growth, so for now, this is what you guys are going to see when I'm talking about my Fidelity account. You guys are going to see this. You're not going to see Fidelity anymore. Um, Fidelity is gone to the great beyond. Now, I still have Fidelity, but I just have too many other things in that Fidelity account. And, you know, a lot of time I have to like stop the video and edit the video and cut out stuff out of the video when I show my Fidelity account because I forget. And I don't want to be doing that all the time because sometimes, like I said, I'm kind of lazy, so I don't want to forget something and, you know, and cause myself more harm. Okay, the thing is taking forever to load. It's the first time I ever click on that. But let me get out of there and go to holdings. Let's see, something that's going to come up faster. There we go. So they come up with the holdings. It can give you the profits for each of these different things, right? And they give you the profits, total profits. Now, I don't, you know, they give you the total profits based on the amount you have in there, you know, so which is good, right? So you can look at and see what's making you money and what's not making you money. And of course, it's not everything makes money every time, right? Some of the stuff lose money and some of the stuff make money, but you got to keep investing because you never know when it's gonna just get out there. Bitcoin just hit 90,000 again. Let's see. Let me go back. When was that? That's a notification I just got. So sometimes these things they be giving you wrong stuff. Let me see. Go back. Come out of here. Number one. It's still 80 something. That's a whole notification. That's on Coinbase. They sent a whole notification, I guess. But and this stuff here, you know, it shows different information. And of course, like I said, I'm just learning how to use this stuff. So it shows what I buy, what I sell, you know, in the transaction. And you don't get this with a lot of the other trackers out there. I know my actual tracker that I like, you don't see that. So they show you a lot of the things that was sold from the 7th of, you know, last week. This is from the 8th, what I bought on the 8th. So you can see here, right? A lot of the things I sold and I pulled profits. Let me see. So, I mean, like I said, I like this tracker. I think it's pretty cool, right? Now, if you guys want to get this, the link is going to be in the description, and you guys can buy this. And I do get a portion of the proceeds when you buy it. So, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, Edwin, you didn't tell us. No, if you buy this, I get a portion of the proceeds come back to me, right? Which will be invested into my portfolio. Okay, guys. So we'll get to the big boy and the dividend. You know, dividend went up and down. Dividend go up and down every day. Okay, it go up and down, as you guys know. And I mean, for the most part, it is part of the game, right? It is part of the game. It goes up, it goes to 100 and something, it comes down, you know. But it went up from yesterday, so which is good, right? Because I spent some money, I bought some stuff. So it went up from yesterday, and of course the annual income, the annual income went up from yesterday. But of course the monthly was still down to 12,000. Now we went up to 12,000. Okay, which is good, right? And in the next couple of days, I'm going to sell some things and I'm going to rebuy some things as I reposition the portfolio, as I stated earlier. So of course the portfolio, the income is going to drop and it's going to go back up. As I sell and then rebuy, it's going to go back up. You know, as I do this, you guys are going to see. But that's the whole thing, right? We're taking the money and reinvesting the money back into the portfolio, and you see this go back up. So, like I said, I'm gonna get rid of weeklies because those little 12% or whatever. I mean, even though if you get 12%, 12%, it adds up. But I just want, mentally it's messing with my mental state, and I think it's too expensive anyway to be getting low 12%. So, for now, I'm just gonna move out, buy it out easy, take the money, put it into something else that I know, it's not. I don't say it's consistent, but the dividend is gonna be high. And guys, I always tell you guys, I invest in more than just high yield dividend. And I tell you all the time, don't do what I do, right? If you want to start the right way, and go from there, right? If you look at my portfolio, I always have my core positions that I have in my portfolio, and and you can see like this one right here, right? I have SPYI, I got SCSG, I got SCSD, I got Palantir, right? And this is gonna grow. I'm gonna add more money into this, right? I got O, I got MO, JEP, JEPQ, JEPQ, JEP. I got GPEX, that Goldman Sachs, and then that's it pretty much, and everything else is high yield. So, and this is just one of my smaller portfolio. This portfolio is gonna get bigger as the funds come into that. So once the funds come into this portfolio, which is this portfolio of my daughter's school, once the funds get into this portfolio, that money is gonna pretty much go from 100,000 annual, right? 100,000, 1,900 annual, right? To where are we now? 12,000. So when we add that money from E-Trade to Robinhood, we're gonna be at almost at $15,000 annual income, and it's a very small portfolio, y'all. It's a very small portfolio that is generating close to $1,000 a month, right? It's generating close to $1,000 a month. And I just noticed this right now. Wow, that's amazing, right? It's generating close to $1,000 a month. We $200 off, right? Like $300 off from 1,000, and that portfolio have less than $20,000 in it. So, but like I tell you guys, don't do this because he's like, oh, what? I need to make money fast. Yeah, you can lose money fast. That's why I check my stuff all the time because, I'm not in the business of losing money. If I do it, I want to do it because I decide to do it, not somebody else, doing it for me. All right. So once we move this portfolio into Robinhood, right? Let's go back. Once we move the portfolio into Robinhood, that is amazing. Guys, you know I move slow, so be patient. I'm trying to pull up my trusted calculation. So that's, oh, come on. So just when I want to do this stuff, the thing want to play with me right now, man. All right, so 12,800 plus 1,964. So like I said, that's almost at 14,000. That's 14,000, almost $15,000, y'all. I know y'all can't see that though. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. No, y'all can't see that, but it's there. $14,848. Right? You guys doing the calculation. Shit, I'm doing this shit live right now with y'all. So that's a lot of money. This right here, I can live off of that in Cartagena in my apartment because my apartment is paid off. I can live off of that every month. I can live off of that. I only got to pay my light, water, gas. And I got to buy me food. I got to pay my HOA dues. So HOA dues about $100 and something a month, 150. If I live in there, my light, water, and gas, it's gonna be under $200 a month. Maybe it's gonna be under $150 a month. and then food. That's it, food. And if I cook, I mean, I got a freezer, so I'll be spending less than $500 for that, for food, light, water, gas, and I'll have extra $500 to play with. Because I don't live an extravagant life. People tell me all the time, "What's on something on my face?" I thought it was something on my face. I don't live a very extravagant lifestyle. I'm very tranquilo, you know. So that right there, I can live off of just Robinhood, but that's for my daughter's tuition. So now we almost at, I need like 24,000 a year, and that will cover her tuition. So as I transfer this fund, that's gonna be 14, and at the end of the month, that's gonna go up. All right, let's go here. Future value. Come on. Future value in 10 years, that's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be enough to pay her tuition when she get out of school. But I mean, the year almost over, right? Next year, it's gonna be starting from January. I guess that's the whole year, but it's gonna be at 18,000 by the end of the year next year. And this is first year, first year, first year, because you gotta go to the next semester. It's still first year. Second year, I'll go into her third year, fourth year going, and then she finished school. Because she's gonna be taking summer class, so she'll be out of school here. By that time, I'll be generating $32,000 a year in that account. So if she continue to keep the student loan, right, by the time she get out of school, and she ain't got to worry about paying the student loan back, because guess what? All of this right here, we're going to be dumping it into that student loan. So within a couple years, it's going to be paid out. Even by the time before she get out of school, we can start using some of that money to start paying the student loan back. Start paying the student loan back. And then once she get out of school, once she pay the student loan back, guess what? Now this money continue to grow. And now it's daddy's money. Oh Lord, I love this stuff, guys. Dividend investment, this is not sexy. I tell you all the time, it's not sexy. It's a slow way to get rich. But man, if you do it right, you're gonna get rich. Now, in February, I'm gonna make this 5 years since I started investing. In February 2025, I'm gonna make it 5 years since I started investing. Now, by the time we get to February, oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you know what? You guys see my face. I know the video is a little longer today because when I get excited, I talk a lot. So I know you guys watch what you want to watch. But if you miss any part of the video, if you're not watching the entire video, you're missing out, because I talk about a lot of different things in these videos that if you just watch 5 minutes and stop, then you're missing out. But guys, like the content, right? We're trying to get more likes, guys. Like the content so the content can get to a lot more people. I know I get a lot of people that are watching my channel, watching my videos, but they're not subscribing to the channel, guys. So I need you guys to continue to subscribe to the channel so we can get to 2,000. And the more you like the videos, the more the content is given out to other people. I think I like the way that we talk about this today. And you know what? Like I said, we're growing. We are growing. And I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a very good mood. As you guys can see, I'm smiling, even though the market is down. But I'm smiling because I know in a couple of days or every day, I got money coming in. Every day, I have money coming in, right? And sooner than later, right? Sooner than later, I can say, you know what? I don't have to work anymore because I have enough money coming in where I don't have to work. And I'm about to start doing some other stuff because I want to move out of the country. But when you leave the country, there's so many things that you can do when you're out of the country. But I have the ability to leave and come back. So for now, January, like I said, I want to start moving my stuff in January and get stuff going. But it might not happen in January. But I'm gonna go do my daughter's birthday and come back and plan because you know I like having a place in the U.S. when I come home to stay, but I don't like being gone from my house so long. Um, and I went 3 months. It's a long time to be gone from my house. So guys, you know what? The video is getting too long. Let me stop the video here. Guys, thanks for watching. Invest in your future. Like I thought, I'm a dividend passport bro. So I make money so I can live abroad, right? You can make money to live in the US and make money to do whatever you want to do, right? And I feel good because as I help people every day that contact me, give them little ideas and motivation. As I get up this call, I'm about to call one of the other guys that we did some stuff yesterday. His position probably gonna be down today, and I hope he's not disappointed because of the market's down. But I hope he did what I told him to do yesterday, to buy every day for the week until he run out of money, and then add some more money to his portfolio. And he's gonna be fine because he want to retire and live in Colombia, and he don't need much. He want to retire and live in Colombia. I mean, he got money coming in every month. So let's say if he can get 1,000 or 2,000 coming in every month, plus whatever he got coming in, that's $4,000 a month. And you know, once the dividend gets to the high yield, we can decide to get this dividends to where it's the consistent, and then you're fine, guys. You're fine. So that's all I can say, guys. Thank you. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Peace out.